97.9, 105.5 KISS FM. It's Big Poppa in the morning on the Lennon's Jewelers Hotline. Carl Weathers. Carl, how you doing, my friend?
I am doing well. How about you, Big Poppa?
I'm fantastic. Where am I catching you this morning?
I am in Los Angeles, California, sitting on the coast, enjoying the heat of the day.
Dude, it sounds like you're just like amped and whatnot, and it's so early. Are you always like this early? Or are you just kind of amped up for the media tour and whatnot?
I mean, come on. If I'm going to speak to Big Poppa, how can I not be amped up?
Well, dude, seriously, if I'm going to talk to freaking Apollo Creed, for crying out loud, how can I not get amped up and what? Does it ever get old? Does the Apollo thing ever get old to you?
Not at all, man. Not at all. It's been such a great run and so much appreciation for those movies and the character over the years from any place and every place in the world. People love the character, so how can that get old?
Well, sure. Well, I mean, again, we're talking to Carl Weathers. He's in the new Disney Pixar short tonight. It's Toy Story of Terror. It's 8 o'clock tonight on ABC. We'll get into that in just a little bit. But you're associated with so many just awesome characters, whether it be Apollo, whether it be Action Jackson, whether it be Chubbs from Happy Gilmore. It seems like whenever you're in something, you always steal the show as as that character. You know what I'm saying? You have so many just like, oh my God, like characters,
Yeah, and don't forget Dylan in Predator. Come on now.
Oh, dude, I love.
It's been a great run, as I said, and then even in Arrested Development, people love Carl Weathers as Carl Weathers. That so it's amazing, and depending on where I am and the age group that I'm around, people always have their favorites.
Absolutely. Again, we're talking to Carl Weathers. You can follow him on Twitter at @TheCarlWeathers. How did you end up getting hooked up with Disney Pixar? How did that end up happening?
Well, I got a call regarding this role and working in Toy Story of Terror, and they pitched the idea that there were these two characters they had. One was called Combat Carl, and the other is Combat Carl Jr., kind of a mini-me,
Nice.
One-third the size of Combat Carl. And it just sounded like a great idea. And, of course, how flattering is it that he's called Combat Carl, and he's dressed in cami, and he's a soldier type, a throwback to the movies of the 80s.
Absolutely.
And to have that kind of toy in Toy Story, that's just fantastic, man.
Absolutely. Toy Story of Terror, Disney Pixar, tonight, 8 o'clock on ABC. It's got all of your favorite Toy Story characters, and add in Combat Carl, voiced by Carl Weathers, tonight on ABC. Very, very cool stuff. Did you have any interaction with John Lasseter?
No, I didn't. Strangely enough, in animation, so often you wind up in a booth really with just the director, maybe the producer, and that's it. And you never really get a chance to meet the other actors, do the other characters. Who do the other characters, so you don't connect with a lot of people.
Sure, and it's weird because sometimes they'll have like a handful of people in all at the same time to kind of bounce off each other, or you'll be by yourself there, and you're there for a couple hours, and then next thing you know, you're animated with all these other actors and this whole storyline thing. Have you seen it yet? Have you seen the episode? Have you seen the special?
Well, yeah. Yeah, I think it's brilliant. I'm such a fan of Pixar and Disney movies and the product that they make. And in this case, the franchise, there's no way they're going to damage their franchise, so they're going to do great work. And when you see this is such fun. It's a great little story. And, it's the beginning of the Halloween season with Toy Story of Terror, I think, for kids and for their families. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Absolutely. Disney Pixar, Toy Story of Terror tonight, 8 o'clock on ABC. We're talking to Carl Weathers on the Lennon's Jewelers Hotline. Add him on Twitter, @TheCarlWeathers. I want to talk to you about Adam Sandler a little bit. It seems like once you get in good with Adam Sandler, that you can be pretty much in every project that he puts together. It seems like from Happy Gilmore on, you've been in a bunch of different things with him. Is that because you guys kind of jived and got along really well on the first thing, and then just kind of went from there?
I think so. I mean, Adam's a great guy and actually a really talented guy and a funny guy. And so the combination, and you know, of course we just got along, which helps also. But his entire, you know, group that's around him are just such stand-up kind of people. And I had such fun doing, you know, Happy Gilmore in particular, which people love. And my goodness, you know, that's, again, one of the movies that's kind of on the loop. You know, you see it over and over and over because audiences and fans around the world have enjoyed that movie. And since then, of course, Adam's just gone on to be this absolute superstar. But yeah, we had a great time together, and I always get a chance to, you know, whenever I'm on a lot where he is at Sony, I love going over and visiting and just, you know, catching up.
Absolutely. We're talking to Carl Weathers on the Lennon's Jewelers Hotline. Got a question. Have you ever gone to any of those conventions like Comic-Con or anything like that? Have you ever gone to anything like that?
You know, I visited one once, and I can't even remember how long ago it was. Maybe it was 3 years ago. They are insane. Those things are so packed with people, and they've just gotten bigger and bigger and bigger. I guess there's one in San Diego that goes on every year.
Yeah, this
last year I saw reports of it. I wasn't there, but the reports of it, it's just crazy how popular they've become.
Yeah, well, I bring it up because they have different Comic-Cons in different portions of the country all throughout the year. And this past weekend, they actually had Comic-Con in New York City. And rumor has it that your boy Sly Stallone was selling his autograph. You could get an autograph from Sly Stallone for $395. And if you wanted a picture with him, it was going to cost you $445.
Yow! Okay. Sounds good to me.
So apparently, if you want to make some extra scratch, Carl, all you got to do is set up a booth at one of these Comic-Con things, and you're good to go, bro.
I think I can do better by just walking down here at Venice in the boardwalk and setting up my booth, and you know, I'll charge them $45 instead of $450. I'll work with that.
It's Carl Weathers on the Lennon's Jewelers Hotline. Disney Pixar Toy Story of Terror tonight, 8 o'clock on ABC. Before you go, this is the quick six questions, 60 seconds. Let's everyone get to a little bit more about you, all right?
Sure.
All right, here we go. 2 shows on your DVR right now.
Wow. Homeland, it's over now, but Breaking Bad.
Favorite toy as a child?
Wow. Train.
You're on the road. You stop at a convenience store. What are your go-to snacks?
Oh, please. You're just going to... This is terrible. Cheetos and Fritos.
You're Apollo freaking Creed. Come on now. Throw an apple in.
I know. It's brutal, isn't it?
You're at the bar. What's your drink of choice?
Wow. Campari on the rocks.
Favorite body part of the opposite sex?
Oh, my God. Neck.
Favorite toy as an adult?
Wow. Porsche.
That's what's up. Carl Weathers. Follow him on Twitter at @TheCarlWeathers. Disney Pixar Toy Story of Terror tonight, 8 o'clock on ABC. He is Combat Carl. And Carl Weathers, thank you so much for your body of work. Huge fan. And thank you so much for the time. I appreciate it.
Hey, my pleasure, Big Poppa.
Absolutely. I'll hit you up on Twitter, my friend. Carl Weathers, everybody. We're going to break, come back. Big Poppa in the morning, Kiss FM.